This team is headed places. This team has goals.
We've got some dogs in this group. Everything they put in front of us, we attack. That's all we know what to do.
You guys understand this coaching staff loves you. You understand that, right? Turn that down, Trooper!
It's a good snap. The hold is down. The kick is on the way. And it is good! Arkansas wins! The Razorbacks have won
We're
it!
7-3. We hit the 2 Bs. We got 2 more to go. And we got 2 of them damn trophies.
The boot is headed home to Arkansas. The Razorbacks beat LSU in overtime, and we join you from Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. The head coach is right here. Man, what a night, Coach.
Man, I tell you what, wasn't it so beautiful when Mo intercepted in that corner right there, and then Cam came in and made that field goal. And it wasn't always pretty, but the result was beautiful.
It was one of those nights where every yard, every point, everything was hard-earned.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball. I mean, our defense was playing extremely well. Theirs was, and that's why I told them after the game, that's why we're a team. You know, sometimes offense has to score X amount of points, and sometimes the defense, you know, has to shut them down or whatever it is, but that's why we got a really close-knit team, and we count on each other, and we found a way to get it done.
There were so many points in this ball game where your team was challenged by the situation. It didn't always work out the way you wanted it to, but they never lost poise and never lost their drive.
They really never did. I mean, even Chuck, in overtime, you know, we had them about 3rd and 20 or whatever it was, 3rd and 21 or 18, and they make the first down, and then 2 plays or the next play, Mo picks one off in the corner. It's just they believe in their coaches. They should. They've got really fine coaches, but they believe in each other, and I mean, 7-3 is a good place to be.
7-3 is the Razorbacks' record. They win in Baton Rouge for the first time since 2015, and hey, you still got 2 more games to go. That's the best thing about it. You've had so many great moments, and there's still a lot of season left.
There he is. We're gonna get home by 3 o'clock tonight.
I know.
That's all right. And man, it just feels unbelievable. And we had a lot of Hog fans here tonight too.
Razorbacks win it. We've got a lot to do on this edition of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with watching Razorback Football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback Football. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Downstream Resort. Enjoy the ultimate entertainment getaway as you live every moment at Downstream Resort.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
On game day, the Hogs leave it all on the field. But with best-in-class towing and payload, plus the power of a mobile generator, you can take it all with you, too. The 2021 Ford F-150 and the Razorbacks, built for greatness. Now get 0% financing for 72 months on F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Hold up, are you dreaming on a talk show with Lil Nas X?
Boom. Enough about me. Let's talk about Lex.
Are you seeing this? There's no reason to wake up. You're slaying the stage together. But wait, crispy bacon and fluffy eggs might just be better. There's only one delicious reason to wave the perfect dream farewell. The sooner you wake, the sooner you'll get toasted breakfast burritos. Only at Taco Bell.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
We are set to begin the battle for the boot in Baton Rouge. 25th ranked Arkansas, unranked LSU, and here we go. The opening kickoff will sail through the end zone. They've converted 37% of the time on third downs. Johnson in the gun gets the snap, gonna go deep. He's got a man, but he did not get the ball in the air to him. The punt's away, it's a good one. Stevens backpedals, fields it at his own 23, across the 25 to the 30. Stevens to the 35 to the 40. And they're going to bring him down up at the 47-yard line. They might even give him the 48. First play from scrimmage. They're going to fake a reverse. Jefferson dumps it into the flat, complete in LSU territory. That's Blake Kern. The hold is down. The kick's a line drive. It's got plenty of distance, and the kick is good. More on third down. They keep it on the ground. Williams gets the call, hit right at the line of scrimmage by Bumper Pool. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick has plenty of distance, and it is good. So York ties the ball game. Jefferson gets the snap. They're going to run a double pass. They throw it to Burks. Traylon's going to throw it across the field. The freshman at quarterback for LSU. First down to the Arkansas 29. Pressure coming. Nussmeier spins away. Going to heave it into the end zone. Back of the end zone. Caught. Did he get a foot down? He did. Touchdown LSU. Jack Besh made the catch. Hogs drop back. Nussmeier rolling to his right. Trey Williams is after him. Nussmeier throws out near midfield, and the pass is incomplete, knocked away. Buster Brown made the play. KJ, corner blitz coming. They fire to the sideline, caught by Blake Kern. Out of bounds, though, at the 49, shy of the first down. Piner gets the call on first down. He's strung out right at the line of scrimmage. Tried to come left side, nowhere to go. Jaden Johnson led the charge. There were a host of red jerseys. Hogs give it to Smith. Traylon out across the 45. He's got a lot of room, and he stumbles as he tries to cut back down at the Tiger 30-yard line. What a run, 28 yards to end the half, but we are done. Well, you've seen the first half highlights. Coach, I'll go back to your first possession. I think about the pass to Kern. You had some big plays. You ended up with a field goal.
Yeah, that was a nice opening play for us and got us down there, and we just couldn't convert. But then Cam came in and kicked a nice field goal and got us a lead. And defense played really good. I mean, they did some really fine things in that first half.
I know when the first half came to an end, probably in both locker rooms, there was, I'm sure, some frustration at the inability to move the ball more, score more points. But you mentioned the defenses. I mean, both sides were getting after it.
Well, I just felt so good about our defense, and I also felt like we could make a play or two in the second half. But I felt good going into half. I mean, it's not that we had not played well and this, that, and the other. I mean, we could have played better and had fewer penalties, but LSU's defense played lights out, I think we did too on defense. So I thought we'd get the ball back and get right back into the game.
That first half really established this as a physical ball game. I mean, there's some punishing hits on defense.
You know, we had a lot of their receivers, our running backs, their running backs. There was a lot of guys, you know, checking out for a play or two and then came back. But it was a hard-hitting physical football game, which we knew that it would be, because that's, you know, Coach Orgeron's brand of ball, and hopefully that's ours.
Well, it's into the halftime locker room, and we'll continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks, built Ford tough. Stevens, capitalize on independence. And by Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart.
If you like Arkansas football, then you love to win. Downstream Resort is the place for winners and is known as the resort destination for all Arkansas fans. 374 of the most luxurious hotel rooms, 6 dining options, including the world-famous Red Oak Steakhouse. Eagle Creek Golf Course tested by the legendary John Daly. Downstream is one of the nation's best resorts, and it's only a short drive away. The excitement of Las Vegas, only better. Come on, Arkansas fans, make the short drive to Downstream. Your destination resort is waiting.
Here's to the fearless fight. The comeback. The battle against all odds. For some, it's taking the first step. For others, it's forging a new path. A chance to prove to ourselves what we're really made of. And with the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years, even a battered spirit can come back stronger. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
We believe everyone deserves to live better. And just being sustainable isn't enough. Our future depends on regeneration. That's why we're working to not only protect our planet, but restore, renew, and replenish it, so we can all live better tomorrow.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities, including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
A.J. Green is back deep to receive Avery Atkins' kick. It's an end-over-end kick that will sail over the head of Green. Jefferson gets the snap, steps into the pocket. Now he's going to run, crosses the 30, has the first down at the 35, lowers his shoulder at the 40. It's one-on-one. Jefferson gets the snap, in trouble. Got to escape the rush. He does, across the 45 to midfield. KJ's got the first down. Jefferson rolling left. He's in trouble. They dump him, and LSU will get the football. Hogs down 10-3. Nussmeier to throw off play action. Flushed and dumped. 55 yards for York. It's a good snap. The kick's on the way. It's trying to get there, but it's not going to. It is short. Off play action. They're going to throw it out in the flat to Burks. Burks tries to make the first man miss. Sidesteps him, but they've got him hemmed in back near the 35. Jefferson with a blitz coming. Rolls to his right, gets outside the numbers, turns the corner at midfield into Tiger territory. Two backs flank KJ. Jefferson in trouble with a blitz coming. He escapes, spins away, still on his feet. Fires down the sideline, alone at the 15-yard line. Johnson's going to go into the end zone untouched. 43 yards. Here's Nussmeier in the gun, gets the snap, wants to throw. The protection's good. Pass over the middle, and it is intercepted by Miles Slusher. Jefferson calls for the ball, going to throw off play action. Now he's flushed, rolling left, keeps the play alive, throws to the sideline. Warren Thompson with a heck of a catch to give the Razorbacks the lead. Out of the hold of Reed Bauer, it's going to be a fake. Bauer's going to run it inside the 35, first down at the 30. Bauer inside the 20, and they'll bump him out of bounds at the Tiger 13-yard line. Little's boot is good, and the Razorbacks have the lead. They snap it to Nussmeier, gives it to Davis Price. He is stopped. It's a high snap. They get it down anyway. Kick's on the way. This time it's got plenty of distance, and the kick is good. Cade York has tied the ball game. 9:55 to go, empty set. KJ dumps it into the flat, complete at the 35, stretching for first, or trying to get to the first downs. Morris, he's not going to get there. They stop him at the 38. Now they're going to run a reverse. They're going to try to run a reverse into the short side. It's not going to work. They tried it with Palmer. Fourth down, gets the snap. Here comes the blitz. He throws short, and it's incomplete. Hogs take a knee. We're headed to overtime. Now he shifts back left, and Nussmeier gives it to him. Davis Price tries to bounce outside, and he's smothered. A single man to the far side into the boundary. Nussmeier gets the snap, wants to throw. Now he's flushed, rolling left. Hogs are after him, and he's sacked back at the 35. Hayden Henry ran him down. Nussmeier claps his hands, gets the ball, wants to throw, fires over the middle, complete at the 10-yard line. Wow! First down. LSU gets a big play on 3rd and 20. Nussmeier now gives it to Tyrion Davis-Price straight ahead. He'll get down to the 9-yard line. Nussmeier gonna throw, right corner. Pass is intercepted! Intercepted by Monteric Brown! Jefferson gets the snap. They're gonna run it right. Jefferson outside the numbers on an option. Here comes Cam Little to try to win the boot for the Razorbacks. It's a good snap. The hold is down. The kick is on the way. And it is good! Arkansas wins! The Razorbacks have won it for the 2nd week in a row. The last play of the game produces a Razorback victory. So we're into the second half. You got the football first. You deferred at the beginning of the ball game, and that gave you that possession.
Yeah, and you know, we moved it down there a little bit, and then we started changing field position, you know, and that helped us a bunch. And then, you know, obviously KJ made the great play, and they'd let Dominique got out there wide open.
You talked about field position. In close games, that always seems to be an issue. Bauer had a good ball game for you, and you were able to flip the field at times.
Yeah, and then, you know, at the end of the game, he kicked it down here to the 5, you know, and but yeah, he really did. He caught one, I don't know what it was, maybe 60, 65 yards. The young man returned it maybe 15 on us, but he had the one offside of his foot. But other than that, he was very good. I thought our special teams were very good tonight. You know, Scott Fountain, that's one of those jobs like an offensive line coach. If really don't get talked about unless it's bad, you know. But I thought the special teams and Coach Fountain did a really good job.
Your kicker, we've talked about him before. The poise, the ice water in his veins, whatever you call it, he's got it.
I mean, the guy's unbelievable. I'll be honest with you, on the 4th down, you know, I wanted to center the ball on 3rd. On the 4th down, I wasn't even going to call timeout. I was just going to put it out there business as usual. And then LSU, you know, tried to ice him and those things. But I was just going to let him go out there and kick it, and because I just felt really good about we was in the middle of the field from 37, I think. He can make those.
2 straight games, final play of the game. I don't know about you, but boy, the old heart.
Well, the heart, well, it does beat, but it gets better when you win.
That's
you know,
right.
It's like, hey, that's a good thing, like exercise.
Coach, what a night. Great night to be a Razorback.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay with us. More to come on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. By Arvest Bank, member FDIC. And by Mercy, the official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Remember that mammogram you postponed? The colonoscopy? Your yearly physical? Now's the time to get it done. Mercy is ready with COVID-19 safety precautions in place at all hospitals and clinics. So let's take care of that achy hip. The follow-up with your specialist. Plan for your safe visit at mercy.net/yoursafety. Go to mercy.net/yoursafety. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stephens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
It was was the night before breakfast when suddenly Austin craved eggs and bacon, and the toasted breakfast burritos he'd eat when he awakened. And the party was turning up, but Darren decided to wind down because sleep is a one-way ticket to toasted breakfast burrito town. So when Alex received that late-night text, she thought about breakfast, and she ghosted her ex. Toasted breakfast burritos are here. Go to bed, sleep well. The sooner you sleep, the sooner you'll get one. Only at Taco Bell. Bung.
One of the reasons I decided to come back is I thought we had something special here. And I really wanted to be a part of it, and I want to experience a winning culture here. I know Sam came a couple years ago, so he's kind of turning the program around. I just wanted to be here for it and help my guys out.
What made you decide on Arkansas?
Honestly, just the state. The coaching staff I obviously liked, but I felt like the state just brought me here. The fans were crazy about their players, and I love that. This state is it's something else for the football environment, and when you get the chance to experience it, you just don't want to let it go. When I first started playing football, I obviously didn't have aspirations to play in the league or anything, but as I started to play throughout high school and then my first year of college, I grew to love the game, and my aspirations definitely are for the NFL.
So it changed at some point?
It did, because I didn't start playing football until about 10th grade in high school, so I was kind of late to the game, in regards to everyone else, but I definitely grew to love the game, and my aspirations for the NFL just came along with it.
How would you describe to someone who maybe doesn't really understand what it takes to be synchronized as a unit and successful as a unit?
It's like a car. Like if you have one piece that's not working, it could possibly stop the whole engine, and like you won't be able to move. And I feel like the offensive line is like that thing that moves the offense. Without the 5 up front working together in unison, you're not going to move anywhere. I can grade out 100% every game if that's how it happened. And if my guard or the center or someone else didn't play up to our standard, it wouldn't matter one bit. Especially when it gets cold, weather starts to have an effect on the game. So we have to protect when we need to protect, and most importantly, we have to run the ball. So I think as an O-line, we could definitely run the ball. I think we're ranked like 4th in the nation. So we honestly got like a 3 or 4 head beast back there. We got Rocket Sanders, a freshman. He's coming in. He's a tough running back. He definitely doesn't let the first person take him down. We got Traylon Smith, a little vet back there, speedy guy. Dominique Johnson, another heavy back that can get us those 3 or 4 yards that we need. They're really good back there. We got a great backfield. When you can say that you turned the program around, I think that's a great achievement, especially if nothing else happens. I think that's a top achievement in your books. Me coming back, I think I made the right decision and helping my team out this year and having a great season.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate. By Dillard's, the style of your life. Pepsi, nothing goes better with watching Razorback football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback Football. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, live fearless.
Arkansas, I'm Sam Pittman, head football coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks. COVID-19 is ravaging our communities once again. The only way we can tackle this is if everyone gets vaccinated. As a team, over 90% of our players and staff have been vaccinated. Go to nwacouncil.org to find your nearest vaccination site. Stay safe, stay strong, and go Hogs.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, Independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
For our final segment on this edition of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman, we've got one of the heroes right here, Cam Little, the game-winning field goal.
Yes,
First off, congratulations.
Thank you,
Tell
sir.
us how
I
you
appreciate
feel
it.
right now.
It's pretty surreal. I actually had an Instagram post a while back, and it kind of popped up in my memories. Just during recruiting, Death Valley, I mean, it's 103,000 people. Just making that kick here just meant so much to me because I had posted about it, and I was like, man, this is gonna be crazy when I get to play. I get the opportunity to play in these conditions finally. So it's honestly surreal just looking at the stadium right now. I've never actually been in a game winner situation, so to make my first one, it's insane. God willing, I made it by His grace. So, thank Him for that. Thank my teammates for putting me in that position, and it's a great feeling.
Give us a sense of what's going on inside that head when you're on the sidelines, you're getting ready to run out there.
So after Mo Brown had picked the ball, I was warming up with my kicking net, just warming up, and then before overtime I was warming up as well. Just kind of getting my mind right, regardless of the situation, I'm looking at it as I've got to kick a kick to tie the game or to win the game. So I just putting me in my mindset, locking in, putting my mind in, I'm going to hit this through those uprights. And me and Vito Calvaruso were talking about here about the kicking net. He's like, you're going to have to hit this game winner. And he goes, you're going to hit this game winner. I said, yes. I was like, Vito, thank you for putting the confidence in me. He's like, yeah. I was like, so I'm going out there and I'm, prepared to kick this game winner. And I had full confidence that I was going to put it through those uprights.
You have already, in less than one season, had some great moments. Just kind of sum up what being a Razorback's meant to you and the opportunities that you've had.
Yeah, it's big time. Coming here and like ever since recruiting, coming here on my visit, I knew this was home. The people here are the best type of people. They care about you. The fan base here in Fayetteville is insane. I've never seen someone care so much about their players, care so much about their team. I know it's the only professional football team. It's the only really pro team we have in Arkansas. So to know that I have a fan base behind me that's like that, and just to represent the Razorbacks as we do is just the biggest blessing I could ever imagine. So putting those situations, hopeful to perform by God's grace is amazing. So I'm just proud to be a Razorback, and I'm proud to represent this football team.
You've made a lot of people happy. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Cam Little with the game winner. Hogs take LSU. The boot's going back to Fayetteville. And we're back next week with more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,